Well, April is Autism Awareness Month, which means it's time to come together and celebrate the individuals in North Georgia with autism and special needs at Laps of Love. So joining me with more details are Corey Lowe and Hayden Lowe. Thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you for having us.
Hi, Hayden. How are you?
Good.
Good. You've been acting a little shy this morning, so I got to get you to talk. All right. So, Corey, tell me a little bit more first off about Laps of Love and the organization it's going to help, which is Peaceful Pieces Sensory Center.
Well, the idea behind Peaceful Pieces was, as we know, 1 in 68 children nowadays are diagnosed with some form of autism. And I had my brother-in-law, and he spent a year on the waiting list at Chattanooga Autism Center, and we realized quickly how there wasn't enough resources in the North Georgia, Chattanooga area to provide for these families. And so he actually is the one that had the idea of creating a sensory center in North Georgia for other kids like him and their families as a way to bring them together and really create community partnership.
Now, this is no small task, because if anyone that has any experience with children or even adults with autism or those sensory needs, you can't just have any building. It really has to be a specialized building. And so that's where we come to Laps of Love. This is the third year you've had this event to really raise money to be able to construct the necessary building to create that center.
That's right. We started with the idea of building our own center area. Finances and being what they are, they're things like that are expensive. So we looked at starting warehouses, something in a centralized area for these families to be able to come to, provide those resources, provide linkage to other community resources, but also grow as a family.
Right.
Like you said, dealing with any child that has sensory needs, I would know with this one, you'll notice he has no socks on. That's a battle every day because he just doesn't do it. He doesn't comprehend with that. And so any building in itself, they have to have certain sound qualifications. They have to be comfortable for the children. So that is definitely something with the Laps of Love that we're looking to get in place.
And so Laps of Love is going to be coming up April 21st in a couple weeks. It's going to start at 10 a.m., but registration is at 9. What can we look forward to at this event? Well,
registration does start at 9. We actually do have pre-registration available as well, but the event does start at 10. We're going to have inflatables for the kids, sensory-friendly games with some of our community partners, our walk, which, again, the walk is optional in itself. We're not going to tell people they have to get out there and walk 10 miles. You can walk 1 lap, you can walk 100 laps.
Are you going to walk some laps, Hayden? To be decided?
You going to walk?
Probably not.
Probably. He's like, I just want to play on the inflatables.
Yeah, that's it. The inflatables, we had some people come dressed up as superheroes last year. We had community partnership with the Ringgold City Police Department. They came out and we got some pictures with them as they were lighting it up blue for autism. So the kids seem to really like it.
Good.
So.
But now this event isn't just for families with special needs children. This is really for the entire community, because we need to create that relationship and bond.
It is for the entire community. There's often a misconception about kids with special needs, and they're no different than you and I.
Absolutely.
And so we want to show the children, the adults, families in general, that we support them and that we're there for them, and that as a community, we can make a change.
Okay, now there are some sponsorships still available. If you want more information on how to be an event sponsor, you can find that at peacefulpieces.org.
Correct.
And you said pre-registration is going on right now?
Yes, you can pre-register on peacefulpieces.org or on our Facebook page, which is Peaceful Pieces Sensory Center on Facebook.
Okay, and that's April 21st. Gates open at 9 a.m. The walk begins at 10. Where's this taking place again?
It's going to be at Ringgold High School.
Okay.
So we'll meet around the walking track, the football field. So that's where we had it last year. And the year before that, we were kind of did it through downtown. But
Perfect.
And we want to kind of have a more centralized, safe location for the kids.
All right. Well, come out and join this community event. Again, April 21st, Laps of Love. Hayden, are you excited?
Yes.
You still haven't told me who your favorite superhero is.
All of them.
All of them? Okay, I'll take that answer.
Right,
Corey,
well,
thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
All right. We'll be right back on Let's Chat.